Okay, here we go. Outside at the range behind the hideout. Today we're going to take a round two, second look at the Christensen Arms 300 PRC. See if we can do a little bit better job. Okay guys, thanks for joining me this afternoon out here at the range behind the hideout for round two of the Christensen Arms 300 PRC. Before we get started and go too far along, let me tell you, thank you for you guys and gals who are subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I can't tell you how much. If you have not subscribed, please check it out. Click the ringy-dingy, get a notification, watch a few videos, make some comments, suggestions, and let's have a little chit-chat and see what you think. Maybe you find something that's helpful, teach me something, we'll all have a little bit of good time. Check us out on other parts of the web and visit us at sgt1911.com. Okay, round two. You know, the video I did recently, I was having some trouble with the spent shell casings ejecting. Well, we went back and addressed that. We had a medium height link on there. It's height DNZ scope mounts. So we went to a high. You know, all day today, back and forth for the last few days, I've been tinkering, adjusting, and, you know, I've gotten frustrated. And to be honest with you, this is the, I don't know, third, fourth time I've did this second part of the video. It's just been frustrating, but I'm getting really close. So what I'm going to do is I've got still this Hornady match grade 225 grain bullets. I've got 8 bullets left. I'm going to shoot 6 of them. I got a target down there that's got 2 orange spots on it. I'm going to shoot 3 rounds at the left target. I'm going to shoot 3 rounds at the right target. And then we're going to go inside and we're going to just wrap up a review of this thing and tell you what we do like, what we don't like, what our opinion, and where we're at. So one of the things you'll remember I had trouble with the other day was actually loading a rifle. So when you're loading this rifle, it can be a little bit irritating. You get that first round in there. Remember, we do not have a box magazine. You get that second round in there. Now sometimes this third round, if you don't have it in there perfect, it don't want to go. Today I've got it. Weapons on safe. And you know, I'm not a bench rest shooter. I'm not anything but just average Joe. But I expect certain minimums out of a rifle. So let's see what we can do. And let me take this off. Bear with me now because I'm trying to do a good job and I want to do, well, I want my opinion to be an honest opinion. So I'm trying to slow down, so we're gonna, this may take us a few seconds to get through this portion of the video, but be patient with me. I think we'll all be a little bit more appreciative in the end. So we're 100 yards out. I'm gonna shoot the first 3 rounds at the left target. Get that sun out of my eyes just a little bit. There it is. Didn't come out. Alright, that's my 3 rounds at the left target. Let's put 3 in for the right. There we go, 3 rounds right target. Be patient. Got that sun right in the wrong spot. Trying to find a good eye relief. Okay, you can see the problem with the shell casings ejecting has been solved. I'm gonna go down range, pick up the targets, meet you in the hideout. Okay, we're back inside, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. This has been going on for a few days. I don't have enough ammunition to just keep going, and it's just, this is all I had, was the Hornady match. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna start with a rifle and then we'll go there. We remounted the scope, same type of mounts, torqued it down. It's not moving around. It's higher, you can see it is ejecting. Now, the rifle itself, I like the caliber a lot. I'm struggling with the rifle. And the reason being is I got this really high lift, this 90-degree angle. You combine that with that long cartridge, and I'm gonna pull it out just so you can, so we're all on the same page. You know, that's the all empty ones, but it's a long casing. So what you've got is what in your mind feels like this mile-long action. You go way up and then way back and then way forward, and we got just a little jiggle. Some of that you probably can take getting used to. I do not like the top load on it. You know, I said before that it ain't a big deal, and normally it's not, but I'm telling you, if you don't position the first two in there, you're not getting the third one in. It just ain't gonna happen. It's gotta be all the way in and to the back. Now, that's okay, I guess. I can live with that because it's before the hunt. You know, that first shot is the critical one. The follow-up shots are never gonna be as accurate, but you know, I'm hunting, not bench rest. But now let's get down to what's going on. The accuracy on the rifle, I'm not pleased with. I'm setting, not bench resting, I'm setting in a controlled environment. I'm not having to shoot off of my knee. I'm not shooting off my backpack. I've tried to shoot off of these bipods just to make sure I'm removing as much error as I can do, trying to take my time and do as possible. So what I've done, and I'm going to show you my target. And I'm probably going to stand up. You stay focused on the target, but I want to be able to point out a few different things. This was my left-hand target. This was my right-hand target. This is at 100 yards. Now, you can see by the white pieces of tape where I have been at different times. I mean, absolutely scattered everywhere. And before we go any further, I'm gonna flip this box around and show you how many attempts I've made at this. I've made a considerable number of attempts to get this rifle zero. Now you'll notice I don't have too many out here. They're all here. But if you look at the groupings on this thing, now let me flip it back over. And we're gonna go to my first three targets. First set, this is my first three shots. I don't know if this was 1, 2, and 3 or whatever, but I got two that's relatively close there that would be sub MOA, and then I got one down there, and we're getting closer to 2.5 inches. That's not gonna be good. And then we're gonna go over to the other target, and there's two things I wanna point out. Over here, I've got two holes. That's gonna be sub MOA, but then I've got the other one right here that's still gonna be out there at almost 2.5 inches. Now, that concerns me. I could say I got a flyer. That could be me. But there's something else in the equation that I want you to consider. Here, my two holes are top here. High, slightly to the right. Here, they're lower and way further to the right. So I'm not having any consistency. I know people are going to make comments, you got a hot rifle bore and different things, but I'm going to tell you, with that many attempts, I would expect I would be getting, at least get everything a little bit better. So, am I happy with this rifle right now? No, I'm not. I am going to not try and be too critical because I like the round. I did spend the money on it. I'm thus far pretty disappointed. I'm trying to be optimistic and try to find some more ammo and try to put something else in it besides this particular brand, this particular box of ammo, and see if I can't correct that some and it being a little finicky. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm a little concerned about Christensen Arms themselves, and I'm only going to say that because when I start looking at this stuff, and I have a subscriber named Kyle who gave me a heads up, and I really appreciate, Kyle, you bringing this to my attention. Christensen Arms, they will give you a discount to an active duty military person. For a veteran, there is no discount offered. That I find very unfavorable. So you know, I don't want to get on my soapbox there, but I don't like it. And you know, so far between the accuracy of the weapon that I have, I mean, I knew the bolt throw was high when I bought it. That, you know, I felt it. The accuracy I couldn't test. I've only shot one of the Christensen arm before, and it did shoot sub MOA. You see it in one of my videos. It's a 300 Win Mag. I was expecting that kind of performance out of this rifle, and I'm just not getting it. Add that to the amount of time, effort, frustration, and their treatment of veterans, I'm finding it distasteful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and take my boots off, take a deep breath, and chill out. See if I can find another box of ammo at some time. Put this back in the shelf. Try it again. Disappointment's what it is thus far. So until we get to shoot again, shoot safe, shoot straight. Hoo.